having price earning, all of you know price earning ratio, price earning of 400, 500 even though, but you are thinking that I can sell it to somebody else for a much higher multiple, maybe 1000. You are buying at 500, you are thinking I can sell it 1000, even though you know that the stock is not even worth 100 rupees. So that is greater fuel theory. It is very applicable for these VCs and VC investment. You see, for example, Shark Tank is actually angel investment. In VCs also, they buy things at very exorbitant multiples, even loss-making companies. Very good example, Byju's company making losses, and even investors willing to put money at $22 billion valuation, which was the highest valuation for any tech company, education company in the world. Let's forget India. People were buying, they were thinking that there must be some bigger fool than me who can buy at maybe valuation much higher. Even I'm buying at 22 billion, maybe he can buy at 40 billion. So, but the main important thing is the theory is very correct. Just you have to look for the thing you have to focus is that you should be confirmed of one thing, that there will be a greater fool than me. If you are the last fool, then you are screwed up. Basically, it's like musical chair game. So as long as the music is playing, you are fine. When the music stops, you shouldn't be near the chair. That is the thing.
We should be near the chair.
You should be near. Okay. You should be able to reach the chair. You should not be the last one to reach there. Because that is the same analogy that greater fool theory. You should not be the last fool in the chain. You can be a fool, that's okay, but there should be a more greater fool than you. So for one more example can be in the case of like your grading system, which is relative. You can be a stupid person. You can score 100 out of 25 and even get an A plus if you know that the class median is going to be 12 marks. So just you do not have to be the greatest fool. So greatest fool here will be, in that case, 12 is the median by 2 is 6. You should not score below 6, then you are screwed. So you can even score maybe 7 marks and pass the exam out of 100 because of relative grading. And life is relative, so greatest fool theory applies. So we will see different types of price charts. The most famous one is the candlestick charts that we will see. In all chart, there are 4 data points which are very important: the open, the close, the low, and the high. So open is, for example, Indian market opens at 950. So the price which is at 950, that is called the opening price. Indian market closes at 330. The price at 330 is the closing price. Then there is the high of the day, and there is the lowest price of the day. For example, Reliance Industries maybe trading opens at 2950 rupees, closed at 3000 rupees, and the high of the day is 3100 and the low of the day is 2800. So the price range is 2800 to 3100. That is the price band. That we will see how these are represented in different charts. So bar charts, this is represented.